Hello everyone, Nostradamus here, and today we're going to talk about LCA Holdings. I'm sure you've already seen a ton of YouTube videos on this. In fact, I did one a while back, LCA 250 or 100 or something. And after some thought, I really don't like doing videos like that. It's just, I know it can bring in a lot of views, but I'm much more about getting that money and ways to get that money, strategies and plays that work. I'm not the channel to come to and read a bunch of news and look, all these SPACs, it's going to be a bunch of marketing material that they make, blah, 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 blah. The SPAC's all about raising money. Then they merge and then they do more like dilute shares, more raising money. Of course, all their marketing material and everything is going to be full of great news. Again, I do not want to be the channel where I just sit there and tell you all great things and read all these great things and say, oh, I think this is a long-term hold. Look, SPACs are high risk. Most of them are going to fail. I recently posted an article and I'll find that link and I'll put that below. They're much riskier than IPOs. They have a much higher chance of failing. And in general, I think that trend is going to continue. It's just a popular trend right now because it works really well for the companies because it's a really great way to raise cash. Nikola, the most recent and famous, I don't know why people are still buying that stock. Tell me if you're buying that stock or if you're still long-term in that one, because I don't get it. I haven't gotten it for weeks. In fact, I put a call spread on them. Nothing big, right? I can't lose a lot if I'm wrong. And that's the thing in this market. If you're sitting there watching these channels and you hear YouTubers saying things like, I know, just stop listening because no one knows. No one knows what's going to happen in the market. I just try and put on plays that are going to give you a statistical edge. I'm going to do that in LCA. In fact, I've already done that in LCA. It's already kind of gone against me. But there's plenty of time for me to be right. I still love the trade. And in fact, it's a great trade if you're looking to put something similar on now because of, how it's moved and it's adjusted. And I still feel pretty confident that my trade is going to continue to make me money. So we'll take a look at that. I'm also going to look at a couple other trades. And yeah, so let's get into it. Yeah, so this video is a little bit longer than what I like to do them, but man, there's so much going on. I do a lot of trades in this video. Check them out. A really good opportunity in the market right now to make money, especially in options, especially if you're selling that premium. The volatility keeps going up. Great time to do it. We're under 60 days to November. The optimal time frame is around in between 60 and 30 with the most optimal around 45 days to expiration. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you like this content. I'm trying to grow the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and you can follow me at Nostradamus on Twitter. So here we are in Tastyworks, my preferred broker, especially if you're an option broker. This platform offers a lot of amazing things that you can do, futures. They even have their own small exchange. It's really cool. They're going to be bringing on their own crypto exchange. I'm really excited about that. Again, amazing platform. I also use Robinhood and I also use M1 Finance. Check those out if you want to follow my exchange traded Tom Fund and M1 Finance. That's a great way to dollar cost average. I've already done one video on that. I will continue to do more, and I want to continue to start doing a lot of options information videos. Anyway, so let's take a look at what I did in LCA Golden Nugget, soon to be Golden Nugget, GNOG or whatever. So what I did was called a covered strangle. I bought 100 shares and I paid $17.75 for that. And I swear like minutes later that thing started tanking and it's gone down quite a bit. But I also sold a strangle around that. And that's where you sell a cash secured put and a call. The call is covered because I have 100 shares. I actually sold, so I sold the put, the November 15 monthly put, and I received over here, we could take a look. I received $2.31 credit for that. I sold the 30 call. I received another $1.75 credit for that. So I immediately received, I massed hard, 231 plus 175, 406. So I received $4.06 credit back. And what that means is if LCA does continue to skyrocket and hit 30 plus, my profits will be capped at $30. And what also means is I've kind of lowered my cost basis on that 1775 minus the credit received 406 down. So you take that 406 from 1775 and that puts me at like a 1369 cost basis. So I really paid like $13.69 for those shares. Since then, because it did go down, I've already bought back, or actually I rolled down that 30 down to the 20, which was pretty aggressive. So now I'm kind of just treating that, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I'm kind of just treating the strangle like its own thing right now. But I rolled that down, then I received another $1.55 credit on top of that for rolling it down. And now what that means is my profits capped if Leucadia goes above 20. And I'm fine with that. Again, I'm not looking to make 10x or whatever. I don't believe in this stock long term. Maybe it does pan out to be okay. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just trying to make consistent gains with greater than 50% chance of profit. As it sits, again, with all these SPACs and stocks in general, when you buy it, you have the 50% chance of being right off the bat. Long term, maybe it pans out. But again, this is a SPAC. It's high risk. There's a lot more that could go wrong. There's a lot for Leucadia, there's a lot for this stock I do think it has a lot of potential, but I did put some of my negatives in that last LCA video. If you want to go check that out, if you want a little bit more analysis. Again, I'm just trying to increase my theta. Theta is like how much the options decay over time. And I'm just trying to make some money, right? So again, high probability of success. If you have any questions about this trade in general, it's a covered strangle. I bought 100 shares. I sold a strangle around it. And I'm just looking to profit on it. Because it has gone down quite a bit, I am down a bit on the shares. So I'm down $323 on the shares right now. The put's down about $134. Look, if I lose money on it, I'll do another video. We'll analyze what I did wrong or what adjustments I have made to defend against it. And I'm already defending against the strangle and the price going down. So we can cover that a bit more later. Now that I've done that, I'm also going to link some videos I did earlier this morning of some trades I did. I don't even remember what they were. I did a coverage. I think I added some stuff to Neo and whatever. You'll see it. I don't remember, right? I'm just looking to make some money. It was dark in the morning. I didn't worry about lighting. Don't worry about it. I'm down in the corner. Just pay attention to the trade. Yeah, so as mentioned, it is early in the morning. A little bit of a time warp. I am going to put on this space trade. It still should be a really good trade going forward. They do have earnings on November the 3rd. I already have 100 shares. I'm very bullish on this stock. It's one of the few SPACs out there that I think long-term is going to be a great investment. The other one would probably be DraftKings, would be one that comes to mind. I do have 100 shares in this. I am going to put a covered strangle on top of it. This is going to be in November, so let's take a quick look at that. All right, so I'm going to go out to November. I've already put on my short strangle, which means I'm selling the premium. I'm going to get a credit. I am going to put it on at the $13 put level, which means if space goes below $13, I can have 100 shares assigned to me. That's fine. I'm looking at the 23 strike price for the call, short strike, which basically means if space goes past $23 between now and then, which is possible. Space is a mover at times. This time last year, this thing was skyrocketing into the 30s. And then we'll just have to deal with it at that time. So we can kind of take a look at some mechanics as this happens going forward. This $23 strike you can see is the one strike past this one standard deviation move. There's about a 15% chance that it touches the 23 strike at this time, according to the market. And about a 36% chance that it touches the 13. We can see that this trade has about a 50% chance of being, or I'm sorry, a 70% chance of being 50% profitable. I'm going to get about 204 credit. I'm probably not going to get that because the bid and ask are a few pennies apart. Probably have to drop that down a couple pennies. Well, we can leave it at there and see if it goes through. And this basically is going to shave about $2.05 theoretically off my cost basis of when I initially bought space at around a whopping $17.21. So that trade has lost money, but you can see I've gotten all kinds of credits here with doing things like what I'm doing now. So let's ship this off. Did not expect that to fill. We can come over here. It's now 205 is about the, so let's just lower this down and get this shipped off. So 202, I'm good with anything above that. There we go. All right, so I just got 202 credit. And that one's done. Another quick bonus trade that I just did. And, you know, I apologize for the lighting, but it's early in the morning. I don't care. These are just some quick trades. You're barely looking at this part of the screen. Just look at my tasty work. So I did put in a call credit spread on Nikola. I don't know who the hell's buying this stock. You guys are crazy. Stock's up $1.41. I really don't know what's going on there, but I did a 22.5, 25 call credit spread. That's a berry spread. Did get about 1/3 the width of the strike. A few pennies less. You know, it's $2.50 wide. I got 88-cent credit. I'm going to immediately come over here and put a go to cancel at 50%. Why does that think it's $1.05? All right, close 44. Yeah, that's right. All right, so that one gets to 50% profitable. That one's automatically going to close out, and I did not do this on, and I'm going to do each one of these individually. So this is the space strangle. I'm going to put a go to cancel on each one of the, I just did the put at 50%. If I can buy it back for half price, I'm going to do that. Same with the call. And then I'll just kind of watch these and manage these as these go. Now I'm back after that, and I see it was a Nikola and a space trade. Let's take a look at what I've been doing in Tesla. Tesla, I'm the most bullish stock on there is, period. Long term, I've said it a million times, this will be a 3 or 4 trillion plus, maybe 10 trillion in 10 plus years. I don't know. That's plenty of room to grow. I do have too much in there. I always say watch my size, but I've been very aggressive selling premium around it, and I've been crushing it. For example, just real quickly, I sold a, man, I don't even remember, but I keep selling, like, it's crazy. You can go out, and I sold an 800 or a 700 call in November and got like $2,000 credit for it, and already bought it back after the vol crush, after Tesla Day, bought it back for $1,000, easy $1,000. I've been selling puts. Right, so I sold a few puts at like 350, and I see I've already bought that one back for greater than 50% profit. And I was at the point, if Tesla went below 350, and it was pretty short term, expired in October, I was willing to buy more. And I see, so look, I actually have a November 20 300 put that I sold for $1,700. I got $1,700 credit. I'm looking to buy that back. It's already up. Well, you know, Tesla was down, so I was kind of down in the trade. Now it's working its way back up. As long as Tesla stays above $300 or continues to move, I should be able to buy this back at 50% profit, make an easy $850 in, you know, in less than 56 days to go. I think there's a very good chance that happens. Worst case, I am a buyer of Tesla at $300. I'll take 100 shares of Tesla at $300 right now or in the future if that's what happens. I am very worried about a potential stock market crash. There's a lot going on. At the end of the day, I think there's a very good chance that there is a pullback, but I think the Fed's going to come in, the government's going to come in, they're going to fluff it back up. Eventually, I don't know how long it's going to take. There's going to be a stimulus, and there's going to be a vaccine. When that vaccine hits, man, the market's probably going to blow its doors off. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, if you stuck around to the end, I really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up, comment, tell me what you're doing in the market. Tell me what you think of these trades. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I love you all. Peace.